And then the final verse of the chapter, to them in whom this precious jewel of mind is born, to them I bow. I go for refuge to those springs of happiness who bring their very enemies to perfect bliss. Oh, and I love this verse too. Just, the devotion that it brings up to think of beings who are really embodying bodhicitta and who are really embodying Shantideva's words. We can think back to the example of all the lineage masters of, Pacha Rinpoche, who was the reincarnation of Shantideva, and the way that he lived his life. But then also, it's not just these lineage masters, even anybody that we see, anybody who's really attempting to train in bodhicitta, even if they haven't gained some level of realization, if it's a Dharma brother or sister, somebody who's really putting a lot of effort into their practice, I think is worthy of our respect. And this is the way that we can love our Sangha more. We can love each other more because we can see the effort that we're all making. I see the effort that all of you are making. For the most part, I think that it's such a joyful and wonderful experience to be with the Sangha. In fact, I miss it so much. I miss, having lunch with you guys and talking and laughing, and I miss Rinpoche being in the shrine room and making jokes. It's really wonderful. And when I think about the other experiences in my life, when I think about the other people that I know, I rarely have that kind of joy just in a group of people like that. But part of the reason I think that we can experience that is because we're all training in bodhicitta, and because Anyan Rinpoche is setting that example, and he's pushing us so hard to love each other, and he's pushing us so hard to get along and to change and to be accommodating and to tolerate. And I can really see that all of you are doing that. And so even though I know that in verse 36 that they're talking about, really bowing to the bodhisattvas who are showing us what it means to really embody bodhicitta, and who are inspiring us, and to the lineage masters and to our Lama, that's really who they're talking about. But I also think all of you are doing that, and it makes me love and respect all of you and be willing to, exhaust myself and do things for the Sangha that I don't know that I could do for other people, because I want to support you and I want all of you to grow.